Hi, how are you guys doing? I intentionally titled this video presentation as types of sentence in general, which will give you a clue as to what is expected in this material. And you are right. I will discuss both types of sentence according to structure and according to meaning. There are four types of sentence according to structure that are generally accepted, but in this material, I will be presenting five, which are simple, compound, complex, compound complex, and complex complex sentence. On the other hand, there are also four types of sentence according to meaning, which are declarative, interrogative, imperative, and exclamatory. I will discuss the details of these sentence types as we go through this video. Here is a sentence structure chart. A simple sentence has one independent clause and no dependent clause. A compound sentence has two independent clauses at least, but still does not have a dependent clause. A complex sentence has one independent clause, and for it to be called a complex sentence, it must have one dependent clause, or sometimes called a subordinate clause. A compound complex sentence has the elements of both the compound and the complex sentence. It has to have at least two independent clauses and one dependent clause. And here is the bonus sentence type in this video, the complex complex sentence. To better understand this type of sentence, let us go back to the complex sentence. So a complex sentence, in order to be called as such, it must have one independent clause and a dependent clause. And to make this complex sentence a complex complex one, its dependent clause must have a dependent clause itself. Let us take a look at the sample sentences for each of the sentence types. For the simple sentence, example number 1, this is my channel. Number 2, I love teaching English grammar. So we see that each of the sentences has only one independent clause. To effectively illustrate a compound sentence, let us join the two simple sentences by a correlative conjunction. This is my channel and I love teaching English grammar. A complex sentence is formed by combining the independent clause and the dependent clause through a subordinating conjunction. This is my channel because I love teaching English grammar. Here, the subordinating conjunction is because. This is my channel is the independent clause. It can stand alone as a sentence. Because I love teaching English grammar is the subordinate clause. It does not express a complete thought, so it cannot stand alone as a sentence. Because is the subordinating conjunction used to join the independent clause and the dependent clause. This is my channel and I love teaching English grammar because it is my passion. The two independent clauses are this is my channel and I love teaching English grammar. The subordinate clause in this sentence is because it is my passion. Therefore, this sentence satisfies the requirements of a compound complex sentence, two independent clauses and one dependent clause. The complex complex sentence is not usually found in most of the English grammar books because the authors end up only with a compound complex sentence. But if you have a clear understanding of the sentence structures, then you would agree that there is indeed a complex complex sentence type. This is my channel because I love teaching English grammar which is my passion. The independent clause is simply, this is my channel. The first subordinate clause is, because I love teaching English grammar. And this subordinate clause has in itself another subordinate clause, which is my passion. Clearly, this is not a compound complex sentence nor a complex sentence. It is a complex sentence. Now let us move on to the types of sentence according to meaning. Some other books call it types of sentence according to function, but in this video, I prefer to call it meaning. The first type is the declarative sentence. It states an idea. It ends with a period. For example, this is my channel. The next type is the interrogative sentence. It is a question sentence, so we expect it to end with a question mark. Example, is this my channel? The third type is the imperative sentence. It gives orders or directions, and so it ends with a period or an exclamation mark. For example, subscribe to my channel. The last type is the exclamatory sentence. It shows strong emotions, and it ends with an exclamation mark. For example, what a channel this is. Those are the types of sentence that you need to know. So the next time someone asks you, what are the types of sentence, you will say, is it according to structure or to meaning? Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys are learning. See you in my next video.